Well, I don't know if my microphone was on, but let's go ahead and repeat. When an employee asks for a good review and you forget to do it, however, you have a bad review, you do it ASAP. Guys, bad reviews versus good reviews, guys, you don't know how many times, guys, I have encountered people doing bad reviews when they're angry and pissed off. Bruh. A lot of the companies, guys, they know it. A lot of the angry people that get bad service, they know it. That it's going to hurt the company's business when someone puts a bad review. Oh, yeah, they know it. And the craziest thing about it is you get good service, but yet you ask the customer nicely, thank you. I would like for you to do a review over how my service was. My name is blah, 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 blah. And they're like, oh, yeah, thank you. You were so awesome. You were so great. I'm going to do it right now. And then your company depends on that review. Your company that you work for depends on that review. Woo, hold on, give me a second. Also, we're doing rotational lights, guys. We're doing rotational lights. I'm drinking cold water. Give me a second. All right. Bye. So yeah, guys, it's so annoying to see reality check all the time. At my old job at the tire shop, we had to literally beg. I mean, beg for reviews, and to the point where it's like insane. Actually, it's insane. And the reviews, literally, all you could do is ask them and say, look, I did such a great job. Can you tell me and put in a good review on me? We had so many times that we had to beg customers, beg them to give us a review. And we didn't get the review at all. Like they'll tell us, they'll say, oh yeah, you're awesome. I'll go ahead and put a Google review or a Yelp review. You were awesome. You were great. So they go home and they forget. They forget everything. They forget their service. They forget it. Some of them do remember, and they will put your review. But half of the time, that's why companies are begging for this review, because their company depends on these reviews. And it's just literally, it's just so annoying. And once you get that good review, or let's just say in this scenario, like I said, my last job depended on it, like literally. Once you have the customer in your hands and you're like telling them that to give me a good review, give me a 5-star review, please. Give me a 5-star, please. Once you're begging them, they're like, okay, but I don't know how to do all that. I'll let my grandson do it. Or I just don't know how to do it. Okay, so I'm trying to put a little light on. And you have to sit there and kind of like basically do the review for them. And this was pretty bad in my old job. We had to sit there and put our own self on the review and say, yeah, this is a great person. This person treated me awesome. This person got me in and out with no problems. And you have to put your name. And and you had to literally sit there and do it for them. You had to give them a star. The only downside to that is sometimes it does get fishy when companies do this. It does get fishy because the company will tell you to beg for reviews, beg for reviews, beg for reviews. And you're like, I don't know if I can accomplish begging for all these reviews. Because it's more of a fact that as soon as you get a bad review with a company, oh, that's it, game over. Now we're going to talk about bad reviews. Give me a sec, guys. Let me go refill my cup and put on the Christmas tree. Okay, bad reviews. Here we go. Whoop. Gotta clean the screen. Bad reviews. If you get a bad review, oh, the company deceives you. They'll hate you. Oh, you're on the bad list, like literally on the bad list. Once you get a bad review, your company looks at you and eyeballs you like, why did you do that? Why did you do this? Why did you do this way? Why do you have to do it this way? Bro, it's an endless story. Endless story. But every time the customer is upset with the company, oh yeah, they'll do the review ASAP. They'll do it right then and there. They're angry. They want to lash out. They want to go crazy. So they're over here like typing up a whole big novel on what their experience was. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. And you're over here like, okay, you tried to satisfy the customer, but you couldn't. You couldn't because they were angry, and then they made themselves pissed off in their head. And now you're over here like, yeah, I just made a customer angry. Now they're gonna go on Google and put my whole name, and they're gonna put how bad of a service, don't come here. And you're like, what the heck? What the heck? How come they do it immediately? But then when they never get a good service, they don't do it immediately. That is so stupid. I find out that so dumb and rigged up. That is so dumb and rigged up. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I go onto a company's website, Google reviews, I look at the reviews and sometimes I laugh at the bad ones because they had bad experience. But you think I'm going to be like, oh, well, Shania, she had a bad experience. I'm not going there because Shania gave a 1-star review. Oh, look at that. Alex, too. Alex gave a 1-star review. Why? Because the bathrooms were insanely dirty. Oh, how disgusting. I'm not going to go there. How many of y'all guys have done that? Nobody, bro. The bad reviews are the ones that really get laughed at more than the good reviews. The good reviews, they really don't care for such. It's the company that cares for the reviews more than you. More than, oh, my neighbors got home, but I need to turn on this other light in a few minutes. But the customer is not going to care if they see your name on a review that they just looked at on Google reviews. They're going to say, oh, you gave the bad customer service last time to Alex. You know what? Let's see if you could give me bad service too. Okay, how many times has a customer came into your store, saw the bad review that you did for Alex, because Alex, the proper fireworks, because Alex all of a sudden decided to not give you a bag or tell you, here's your change, or give you an attitude while he's doing something. I don't know. Whatever the scenario is, again, think about it. Just think about it. Why do you go to Google reviews? How many stars they have? Do you look at them? Do you pay attention to them? And then sometimes do you pay like if it's one of your favorite stores? Okay, they're ragging on an employee. Okay, well, VM World actually gave good customer service to this one guy. Yes, I'm gonna go. Well, let's just say the opposite. VM World gave bad customer service to this one guy. I'm not gonna go see VM World at all. And if I do see her and I encounter her, I'm not going to talk to her at all because she gave bad customer service. Again, think about it. And it's all because of the company wants those reviews. And as soon as you leave that bad review, the company looks at you like, why are you doing that? What happened? I better have answers right now. But then again, this kind of goes back to my last time that I had said about how companies, this kind of goes back to how I said companies will they will not give you appreciation at all for a good service. They'll give you more appreciation for a bad service. Company will take you in the office. As soon as they saw a bad review and it distinguishes your name, they'll take you in the office and they'll ask you and penetrate you, why did you do this? What did you do wrong? And they're going to say, you know what? You got bad service. But they'll never acknowledge your good service. They'll just be like, oh yeah. Again, it's all for the company. And all customers know is this is going to hurt a company so bad. This will hurt a company. You leave a bad review, it's going to hurt the company. That's all they care for. They're like, all I'm trying to do is hurting the company. Because that's all you're going to do is hurt an employee. Like, well, if that employee gave bad customer service, that employee should not be working there. Well, maybe if he didn't have an attitude and maybe we knew the situation. Like sometimes I wish I can comment on Google reviews. You can only give a thumbs up, not even a dislike. You can only give a thumbs up on Google reviews, but you can't comment. I wish you could comment on a freaking review, like literally. I wish you can comment on a review and be like, okay, what was the scenario? Because like everybody says, there's two sides to the story, but there's not two sides, there's all sides. Just because Cassandra gave you a bad customer service doesn't mean Cassandra's a bad person. Again, why the good reviews don't get recognized? I don't know. And literally, you beg the customer for the review. You beg them. Sometimes you have to sit there and do the review for them because maybe they're not tech savvy or whatnot. But yet the bad reviews, oh yeah. It's a whole novel. It's a whole novel. I don't know why people are popping fireworks right now. But yes, guys, what do y'all think about the situation? When an employee asks you for a good review and you forget, oh yeah, bummer. Yeah, such a bummer. But however, if they get the bad service, they'll do it immediately, ASAP. Good reviews versus bad reviews. Thank you for watching. And let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Am I right? Am I right? Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.